Tomorrow, an old friend returns to the D2 Trials loot pool, the Adept Summoner. The updated version of the regular Summoner was available from playing Trials last weekend, but the Adept version should be the featured weapon over this weekend, unless Bungie was lying to us in the twid. Anyway, I wanted to figure out a few numbers before hunting my God Roll over the upcoming weekend, so here I am to bring you a very quick and dirty comparison between what I consider to be the quote best perks on the weapon in column 4 for PvP. Get ready for the showdown between Target Lock, Kill Clip, Onslaught, and Golden Tricorn. And before we get going, just know that all the damage numbers we get in-game are rounded, meaning when I shoot my buddy right in the old breadbasket and it shows up as 16 damage per bullet, that's really just 15 point blah blah whatever. The game just rounds the numbers to make them cleaner and to not give new players a stroke. Just something to keep in mind before we all start number arguing down in the comment section. Oh, and also if I need to clarify or update any numbers or data later on, go ahead and check the pinned comment down below. But I'm confident in these numbers, he said, half jokingly, sitting at his desk at 2 in the goddamn morning. Okay, let's start with a perk I don't recommend for a summoner PvP role, and that is Target Lock. If you're a new player, Target Lock ramps up your damage the more you hit your target with an extremely short window, and the damage ramp up is pretty tiny. In the case of the summoner, Target Lock will make your time to kill better if you're landing all body shots. It'll take your time to kill, which I'll now refer to as TTK, from 1.5 seconds to 1.3 seconds. Oh, and important to note, all the damage testing I did out here was done on an enemy at 10 Resil. I still fight a fair number of Void Titans out there in Trials, and many of them rock 10 Resil, so that is why I did that. Could I have tested all of these perks across every level of Resil? I mean, yeah, but you're high if you think I'm doing that shit. Back to Target Lock. If you hit an enemy 100% in the head, Target Lock will not lower your TTK. It'll remain at 0.8 seconds, which is the same regular all headshot TTK on the summoner. There's a chance that Target Lock all headshots could lower your TTK on an enemy with ungodly low Resil, but again, it's very hard to tell with damage number rounding, and either way, I really doubt it. I'll update the pinned comment if that's the case, but I don't think it is. TLDR for Target Lock. If you're a player who only lands body shots all the time, fine, go for Target Lock. However, if you're a quasi-accurate individual, I just don't recommend it for the summoner. I think you can do better. Moving on to a classic kill clip. You know the drill. Get a kill, reload the gun, and now you get a 25% damage buff for about 5 seconds. When activated, Kill Clip takes your body shot damage up to 19 per bullet, and if you're landing all body shots, that takes it from a 1.5 second TTK to a 1.2 second TTK. Kill Clip takes your headshot damage up to 34 per bullet, and if you're landing all headshots, that takes it from a 0.8 second TTK to a 0.6 second TTK. Nice. By the way, if you're new to this kind of stuff, time to kill is calculated via a mathematical formula. I'm not counting the seconds in these clips or anything. You know, just before somebody says, you missed a shot in the clip, the time to kill number is gonna be off. It's just a math formula involving rate of fire and number of shots to kill, that's all. More on Kill Clip in a minute, but why don't we talk about Golden Tricorn. When activated at level 1, your damage goes up by 15% for 7 seconds. With that kind of damage, your all body shot TTK would go down from 1.5 seconds to 1.3, and your all headshot TTK would go down from 0.8 seconds to 0.7. Not quite as good as Kill Clip, but the benefit is that Golden Tricorn lasts longer, 7 seconds after 1 kill compared to Kill Clip's 5. Golden Tricorn also has the added benefit of having an insane level 2, where if you bag a melee or grenade ability kill after level 1, you ramp up the damage to a laughable plus 50% for 10 seconds. God help whatever jabroni wanders in front of your scope then, because your all headshot TTK plummets down to 0.5 seconds. I think realistically, most players won't get a lot of mileage out of level 2 Golden Tricorn, but if you're really good at making that happen, you probably had your sights set on that perk anyway. I'd say if you get a roll with Tricorn, prepare for just the level 1 boost most of the time, but go full villain arc if you ever manage to pop level 2 in the field. Finally, we have Onslaught. Final blows improve your rate of fire. This one is hard to measure, but we do have numbers thanks to dedicated redditors like Playful Squash 7657. gun. At level 1, Onslaught will take the summoner's usual 600 RPM and take it up to about 723 RPM, give or take. With that level of bullet spam, your all body shot TTK drops to 1.24 seconds and your all headshot TTK drops to 0.66. If you manage to hit level 2, your RPM should now be around 845. At that level, your all body shot TTK drops to 1.07 seconds and your all headshot TTK drops to 0.57. If you hit level 3, that should be an RPM of around 968. Good lord. At that level, the all body shot TTK drops to 0.93 seconds and your all headshot TTK drops to the same level as Golden Tricorn level 2, which again is 0.5. Real quick, I'll give the other perks a fair shake too. Except Rampage. I don't want that perk because honestly I'd rather have Onslaught, as they both have 3 levels of activation, have the same perk duration, and as Playful Squash outlines on Reddit, Onslaught is just kind of better on paper for PvP. The other 2 perks are Tap the Trigger and Incandescent. Tap the Trigger is a great neutral game roll, aka it should just help you land shots more consistently and help you be more accurate with the gun. If you're a newer player or you don't play a ton of PvP, don't let the Crucible Bros bully you if your summoner drops with Tap. I think it's a damn fine perk. It's just not what I'm personally aiming for. Incandescent I'm not wild about, but it's a perk that one of the most successful Trials Sherpas ever, Grenader Jake, really enjoys in PvP. Therefore, I definitely wouldn't sleep on it. Again, just not what I'm aiming for. Honestly, with the exception of Target Lock, I'd be happy with Kill Clip, Onslaught, or Golden Tricorn. Gun to my head though, fine. I'm personally going for Onslaught number 1, Tricorn number 2, and Kill Clip number 3. Those are not rankings, just what I'm going for. Onslaught at number 1, not because it's the best, but just because it's such a unique perk with really high potential and fun. Tricorn, I want a little bit more than Kill Clip, just because their TTKs after 1 kill are so close to each other, and Tricorn has a longer duration, meaning I'm more likely to find another enemy to use my extra damage output on. No disrespect to Kill Clip at all, I think it's a damn good perk in column 4, and I'd be happy as hell to get it. I hate even mentioning the numeric order of the perks I'm chasing on this gun. I just know if I don't give them, someone will say that I copped out and never really gave a final answer, so there you go. Let me know down in the comment section what roles you'll be going for on the summoner if you are, and why. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!